Whoops, I think I wanted to touch my volume, make sure it was up, but I think touching the volume button seemed to shut the camera off, I guess. Anyways, here I'm back. But some spots grow up quicker than others, but that's turning really green and high. We've had maybe, I don't know, 4 days of rain without any sun. It was unbelievable. Now over here, underneath our eaves, we do have some moms who are raising their babies. I can just show you, can't see the babies, but I can show you some of the nests. So up here we have like a nest up here on the eaves. And then if you walk down here, there's another one there. I don't think you can see it that well. And of course, there's another one in here. Can't really see it that well. And then further down, I thought there was something further down. So there's some mummy birds that have some babies near here. I did have some bigger nests up here. I don't see them. Maybe they took those down. I'm not sure. So it seems like the mums are close to that area where some of that is falling down. Strange. But they have their babies. They're taking care of them. They're flying back and forth. So yeah, like I said, beautiful day today. The sun is shining, which is beautiful. And but the grass, I have to get my lawnmower out because it's growing up in different, just growing up in different spots. Some spots are higher. Got to probably clip them down by around the electric fence. And but it's turning green. I think the last time I videoed it, it looked like it was more dirt. But it gets that way. Then the get some rain as summer comes, it gets nice and green. So it's kind of cool. These plants are growing taller. The lilies are doing good, and just things are more green, more full. But I do have to cut the lawn. I mean, gee, it doesn't take long for things to start getting out of control. So I just want to say hello to everyone and wish you, like I said, a good, happy Mother's Day. Got this plant over here. I'm going to be planting that. I don't know the name of it. Might have a tag with it, but this I got for Mother's Day. It's cool, isn't it? It needs a lot of sun, so I'm going to be planting that wherever the sun might be. In my yard, gets the most sun. I have another picture of a house plant that I've got, and I'll put that towards the end of the video. Then I do have a date for Mother's Day breakfast at a restaurant, so that's going to be nice too. So it's wonderful. Now today it's really cold. It was really windy there for a while, and but it's like 50, and my baby chicks. Whoops! I'm sorry about that. Mr. Rock tried to trip me. I want to get my baby chicks out, but I think I'll put some plastic around the little house and keep some of the wind out. Anyways, look at my beautiful lilacs. They're getting bigger, and now you can really get to smell them. When you're walking around the bush, you can really smell the lilacs. They're beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful lilacs coming out here, up over there, and over here. I was kind of hoping more would do as this one did over here, the lower branches. I was hoping more would do that, but I have some, well, maybe next year, because they look very young and thin, so maybe they're too young to actually put some flowers on the end. I don't know. We'll see what next year brings. But they're doing good. I really enjoy having them here, and the smell is so wonderful. I wish it would last all summer long. Let's see. That's about it, I guess. So what I'm going to do today, I'm going to I have some plastic. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to just cover the top here and the sides with plastic. Leave the front open. But just to keep the wind from not hitting them so hard. And then after that, if it gets warmer and the wind calms down, I'll just take the plastic off. But I think for now, I want to get them out. So I think I'm just going to put some plastic around there and secure that. So they can get outside and ground themselves, get in the dirt and all the things that they have to do. So look how tall the grass is over here. Kind of bouncing around this morning, but I got to get going. And look at my grape leaves. The grape leaves are doing good. They're starting to come out. All those little pink things you're seeing. Those are the grape leaves. They're starting to come out in the little grape bush. And then over there too. See how they go. We have some kind of a flower over here coming up. But since we had all that rain, things have turned really green. This is some of the golden, I call them golden berries. You have like blackberries, red berries, and like a golden berry, yellow berry. And let's see, just all kinds of things are sprouting out now since the rain. All kinds of stuff. My asparagus is over here. Take a look at the asparagus. I'm coming, girls. It's a beautiful morning. Look at the asparagus plants. So I got that really tall one there, and I have one, two, I don't know, three, four, the one over there. You can't even see that one over there. It's just blending in with the dirt, but there's the asparagus. It's going to be growing up over there. It's a rather new plant, so it takes a while for them to, multiply, and I guess they can be around for like 20 years, so we'll give them time, right? But look how the grass has really grown here, and I got to make sure it doesn't touch my wire, so I'll probably have to take the lawnmower out and just trim around the wire or the weed whacker, whatever I want to do, but it really has filled in, and the back field looks good. Let's take a look at the back field there. Just 4 days of rain, no sun, but the rain and all this is growing in. You can see where it's going to start touching my electric fence wire, which some of it already has. I'll probably take some scissors and cut that down and just give it to the chickens. They love that stuff. And the back field looks good. Zach has, I'll tell you that in a second, but over here, that's filling in too. It's turning green. All kinds of green stuff growing in over here, which is nice. It's covering up some of my shavings and hay, discarded hay. And this over here, it's growing in. I had a lot of, as you can see along the fence line, that's the hay that they ate during the winter. I'll probably pull that out a little bit, or maybe I'll leave it there, let it just go to soil. I had some other spots over here, but the grass has already come up. A few spots like that one hasn't fully come up with grass, but it will. So most of that has all come up with grass. And over there, Zach is cutting down some more trees along our stone wall so we can have a nice path to walk back and forth. They just couldn't do anything with all this rain, but soon he's going to go back and trim those stumps down like I had mentioned. That'd be nice too. But right now this is growing really beautiful. I love the green. Isn't green such a beautiful, peaceful color, isn't it? So he's cut some small trees. This is my little brook that's still flowing. Some natural water that's coming across my neighbor. She's got a little pond there. It comes right over my property underneath the stone wall. Trickles down here. All we want to do is keep this open all the time so it can continue to flow down there. And beyond my fence is still our property, a little bit beyond that, maybe, I don't know, 20, 25 feet maybe. But I'm going to have it resurveyed up there. But anyways, the water's flowing down that way, which is good. And then I have another little ditch going this way. Make sure the property doesn't get wet up there. So this one is not as running as fully, but still running. So it's kind of cool. Let the water keep on trickling down. Keeps the rest of the property from getting super soggy. But over here, Zach had cut down, as I mentioned, some trees because he wants to. Isn't water just so refreshing, and it's really cool to look at, isn't it? I love the little water streams. So he's cutting these trees down, and they had all these little limbs on it. Not limbs, but leaves. Look at them all. He cut all those down. So they threw them over here so that the goats could eat the leaves. So they've done good, and they're even stripping some of the bark on some of those. So they're having had a little feast. He's going to cut all these down, and he's going to be burning them in his wood pile. So what he's doing over here, all these little trees came. What we want to do is we want to be able to cross over our little ditch. We want to be able to walk right along this path between the stone wall and my fence here, and just kind of walk down there without all those trees in the way, which is cleared nicely. He's done a good job. Clean that up. I got to repair some of this fencing that the goats, well, the tree had damaged it when it fell, but he's clearing that up, which really looks nice. And then he's just going to have to take down those high trunks that he left standing there. So that's good. That will be all chopped up and taken away, but in the meantime, the goats can eat the leaves and chew on whatever wood they want, strip whatever bark they might like to have. So that's working out pretty good. Just so beautiful. It's nice to see the sun. The sun is out. I won't look at it, but it's somewhere up in there. Where is it? Oh, right up there. Yep. Yeah, it's nice to see the sun shining. Skies could be a deeper blue, but it's getting there. We'll see what the day brings. So I guess that's about it, people. Just wanted to say hi and get out for a few minutes just to show you the difference. Just 4 days of rain, and just recently just stopped actually today. It actually stopped yesterday, I think around 3:30. And this, maybe it might be 9 o'clock the next day. So, but it's amazing how green everything turns. I'm just going to see if Luna's here. Luna was gone for quite a while. Came back. He was here for one day, and then he has gone again. I'll just see if he's here. I don't have my can of cat food with me, but I can always easily go and get one. I'll see if he's in here. Hey, Luna. Did you come back today? Luna? Nope, I don't hear anything. I don't think he did. So he was gone maybe, I don't know, probably 2 or 3 weeks maybe? Time goes by so quickly for me. Then he came and he ate, he came and then he, most of my hay's all gone. I gotta get some more. So he showed up after about maybe a good 2 weeks being gone, I think. Showed up in the morning. He had 3 cans of cat food and all the crunchies he could eat that morning, and then he had another can for the afternoon. And I did see him the following morning. He had 2 more cans. But then by the time the evening supper came, he was already gone. I'm gonna get you out in a minute, boys. So beautiful. I love the wind. I really love the wind. The wind, just something very living and something very energetic and refreshing about wind. I just love it. Don't you guys love the wind? Yeah. A nice gentle breeze. Feels good. Okay, so I'm going to just end the video here. I'm going to start getting work on my girls, get the little ones out, and try to protect them as much as I can. And then keep on going on from there. I get a little bit more grass growing here since the last time I videoed. Getting a little bit, a little bit more green. Hard to tell where the sun's shining this way. But I had, let's see, this is where a low spot, so this can get wet. So this is what I keep on filling up with my leaves or any small twigs and things of that sort. It's a low spot. Just gets a little bit wet here. But the grass is growing up over there and it's trying to grow here and there. And then there's a culvert. So a lot of the water comes to the culvert. Let me grab this stick here and grab this stick over here. Things are flying on the tree. Let's walk down here a second. What a beautiful day, people. There you go. So there's a culvert. Oops, can't see it now. Let me go back a little bit. I'll show you where the culvert is. Right there. So there's a culvert. Hi, Mr. Woodpecker. And that water, most of all that water, some will seep on my sides. I'm trying to build my side up. But the water goes all down here on the neighbor's side. So you can see water here. So he's pretty wet there. And if you go down a little further, he had a lot of trees fell down. I think it's going to be the second year now. He had a lot of trees falling down, but I guess he's going to let them stay there. So the water's there, and you can see there's more water on his side. He's got quite a bit of water. So maybe one day he'll like cultivate it or irrigate it somehow. He's got more water over here. And I'll walk down to a little tiny brook down here. Let me get this stick here. Throw that over there. So I'm using my bedding to raise up the land that I'm walking on right now so that my land here won't look like this here. Because this would just come, all of this would just be coming over this little stick wall and be over here. So the stick wall helps, but then I'm also building up my own land with my own bedding. And but it goes all the way down here. So he has quite a bit of water on both sides of his property. Got the water here. And comes down over here. So this is cute. I love the sound of this running water. So that's going to flow down there. Of course, we had so much rain. It's not going to always be running like that all year long. It will dry out. But heavy rains it will. And then over here, let's see, my property goes back maybe about 30 feet beyond my fence. About 30 feet, maybe 10, 20, 30, not more than 40 feet beyond there. Then it goes from one of those trees and it meets up with my other post, which is on my property down there. So it's a really strange shape, like triangle. But a very strangely shaped one. But eventually I'll have time to do that. So this is water that was coming from those two ditches I showed you up there. Comes beyond my fence, which is our property. So all this you can see here with a little bit of a stream, that puddle of water, that's on my property. But I gotta just stake it out, see exactly where it is, and put some. I could put some electric fence there, wiring, but not too. It depends if I leave the goats go out there. I could put electric fence, or just for the time being, put some kind of a electric fence, but not electrified, so I can see what the boundaries are. So that's that. So it can be pretty wet when it comes to the spring. But this is filled in very nicely, and love the green. The green's so beautiful. And the girls are eating more of this. I mean, the boys rather. They're eating more of that, so that's good. They're shedding out their winter coats, so they're looking kind of mangy. Not mangy, but shaggy, I guess. Big globs of fur coming out. This is some Creeping Charlie, I believe. Yep, some Creeping Charlie. Little tiny purple flowers, Creeping Charlie. Over here. Yeah. Yep. Cool. Alrighty then, so beautiful. Could just stay out here with you all morning long and chat and walk around, look and see things. But I gotta get my animals done. Gotta get them done, right, boys and girls? Okay. I wonder if I could let you out. It's gonna be tough to let them out without any, just one hand. I could try. Hello, baby. Wanna come out while I'm doing my work with the chickens? Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good to see you. See if I can find the right attachment here. Is it this one? No, I don't know. It could be. Is it this one? I think so. One goes down really easy. The others don't. Okay, you're going to go outside. See how he's losing his hair. He's losing his winter coat. That's going to come out. He's got some spots. He's just pulling it out. Okay, you can go outside there. You can go out now, Rarity. Go on out. Go on out. I'll get your brother out. There he goes. He's got his little woolly coats falling out. All right, hold on. Let me just see if I can loop this together. I don't know if I can with one hand. Whoops. I'm trying to do this. Let's see. Get it. Perfect, perfect. Go find something to eat out there. Just look at that green grass. Go out there and munch away. Let me let you out. Move this out here, out here. Got a little bit of barricades up for Applejack because he likes to eat my walls, and he likes to he's done a lot of destruction, little Applejack. But one day I'm going to fix all the destructions he did in my barn. Ooh. He likes to make holes and everything. There you go. Okay, Pooper. Out you go. Go ahead out. You can get out. He's going to be shedding his too. I think the other one has like an undercoating of maybe, I don't know what you call it for goats. It's called Angora or something else. It's not cashmere. I think that might be llamas or something. I don't know. Get out, please. Ooh, thank you. Let me put the stone here so you can't get behind this here. He gets into everything. I'm going to leave for a few minutes. You're going to just walk around outside. You're going to eat stuff, okay? Oops. All right, Pooper. Water over there. We'll take care of that mess later. You're going to go outside? Excuse me. Oh, gee, everyone's blocking my way. Excuse me. Excuse me. Yep, one of these days, Applejack, I'm going to be fixing up. I got to figure out what to put in here. Wood or something else. Then he makes big holes in that. I've had horses in here, and I've had goats in here, and I've had sheep in here. Oops, the one that really makes a mess, let's kind of push that a little bit of pressure on the door, is Applejack. Yeah, Applejack makes a mess. I had the outside wall and the front fixed, and I had a nice, made like a, I had a, what does it call that flag? The colonial flag. I had that up there on a piece of wood, and he ripped that down. He's made some holes in here. I gotta fix that. He's something else, that goat right there. He's something else. But at least he can only, the only part of the barn he could damage is right here in the front. I have electrical fence all around the rest of the barns. This is the only spot he really is damaging. He can't get around to any other part of the barn. And the only stall he can get into is the one standing over there. Because this stall is Rarity stall, and Rarity doesn't do all that damage. Rarity's a good little boy. He's not making holes in places, so he's a good boy. This guy's, he should be a demolition man. Okie dokie, people, I'm coming. What a beautiful day. So I hope everyone's having a wonderful day today. Sunday, Mother's Day. It's beautiful outside. It's good to see the sun shining again. And in such a short time, it's good to see so much greens that are growing. And later on, I have time, I'll open up my greenhouse and show you what has grown in those little pots. Show you that. Okay, so again, thanks a lot for watching my channel and coming along with me, and just taking morning walks with me and a little chatting here and there. And hope you guys have a wonderful, blessed day. And it's just so beautiful. There's times I want to be outside, I just don't want to do anything else but just stand outside and just enjoy everything I can see and smell and feel. There's so much life outside. I love it. Okay, guys, you have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you on the next video. Okay, God bless now. Okay, I just finished cleaning out this here. It's nice and clean for them when they come in. And I have a little thermometer in there, and I raised up this light here. So I'm trying to get this to be about 70 and not like 80. So I got some grain to go out. I heard a little voice out there. Let's see if Luna's my cat food. Let's see if Luna's here, everybody. Luna? Did I hear you? I hope so. Luna! Hi! Hello, baby! Where did you go? Where'd you go? There's Luna getting all beaten up. He's got fur missing here and there. Oh, Loony. Oh, Loony Poony. Okay, I'll go. Let me feed you right now, okay? Make sure that's closed. Let's go. I'll feed you right this minute. Well, everybody, Luna's home from an adventure. So he was gone about 2 weeks. I think about 2 weeks. Came home for like 24 hours and then left. Didn't have any supper last night, but came back this morning. Super, there he goes. He's go. Whoops. I'm sorry about that. That rock jumped right out at me. Hi, Luna. Luna. Hi, boys. Luna's back. All right, let's go, Loony. Luna doesn't care where he rolls. He just wants to have fun. He wants to be happy. Okay, buddy, let's go. Let's see what we have here. Got some cat food for you. Okie dokie, Luna. What a good boy. Yeah. Oh, let me get everything ready for Luna. Let me pause this 1 second. There we go. I'm not sure if I hit the stop button or the pause button, but anyways, Loony's here. He's having his wonderful breakfast. He had a can of nice fancy feast. He's got a whole bunch of crunchies he can eat. What a good boy he is. He's such a good boy. He's such a good sweetheart. Oh, boy, he ate that fast. What a good boy. Got one more can here. Yeah. Yes. Oops, sorry. Yes, I'm not pink. See, he's got some fur missing there. Yeah. Yep. Okay. All right, so I'll give him one more can. I'm going to pause it this time. Okay, am I recording? And now I'm recording. Okay, I'm hitting the wrong buttons, I guess. Anyways, now he's on his second can. So he gets fancy feast. And get that. I'll give him 2 cans now. You're such a good boy. You're such a good boy. Yeah, so he's been losing some little fur on the sides. He's been gone for a while. I think sometimes some of those girls are pretty rough out there. But he's doing good. He's going to eat all his nice breakfast, have some crunchies, a little bit of water, probably take a little nap in his bed over there. He can either sleep in this little bed right there, or he can sleep in this little bed here and there, or he can even lay on this pillow if he'd like to. Not pillow, blankie. There we go. You can leave and lay there if he wants to. Okay, Luna, so I got a whole bunch of work to do. All right, I got to get back to my work, okay? Good to see you this morning. I was in the cellar fixing things up, and I heard a little kitty meowing. Yes. Yep, little kitty was meowing, so that was Luna. Looking good. Okay. Okay. It's a good girl, good boy. Okie dokie. All right. So I will leave him here. So yippee, Luna's back. Okay, Luna. I'm going to check with you a little bit later, okay? I got to get my work done. I'm really running kind of late today. You're a good boy. I'll see you a little bit. Wasn't that exciting? Luna came back. All right. Put that over here. Let me just rinse my hands off on the grass a little bit. Let me show you what I did for the chicks. Then I'm going to shut my camera off for a little few minutes. Okay, so you guys are out good. Perfect. I'll be with you shortly. And I was focusing on little girls, get them out so they can, you know, get all grounded and get out in the air. So I was checking the internal temperature inside their little container in the cellar, because the cellar is always cool, maybe 50. And the inside container was like at 80 degrees, you know, in one area. If they wanted to get in the warmth, they could get in to be 80. Starts out when their baby's 95, and you just lower it every week by 5 degrees, but it was 80. So now this is what I got now. So what I did was I don't want them to, I don't want them to be chilled. If they start getting chilled, they're not going to do well. So it's like if you were in an 80-degree environment, then I sent you outside in 50 with no coat or hat or anything. You'd be quite an adjustment. So when I shut off their light in the cellar, so they wouldn't be under that light for about a half hour, maybe 40 minutes while I was working out here. And then I enclosed everything, trying to keep the wind off of them. So it's making it like a little bit of a greenhouse, which is warmer. And when you put your face close, you can feel like the heat. You can feel a little bit of warmth coming through on your face. So I'm trying to protect them from the wind. That's what I'm trying to do. And they can get in the sun if they want to. They really didn't like if they were cold, they get inside this blue container if they were really, really cold. They're walking around. They seem pretty good. They seem to be all feathered now. Everyone's having some fun. Whoops. Everyone's having fun. They're getting close to the sun probably. So that's where they are right now. So basically I have all these little plastic on the top, little cardboard on the side. I have all wrapped around. This way would be plastic. I'm just going to close this whole area so I won't have wind blowing across them until they can, gradually get acclimated. So I didn't want to take them from like an 80-degree environment to 50 degrees without any protection. So here they are. They're in here. Gonna have fun. I'm going to finish doing my work. Let's check that thermometer inside. So all this crazy obstacle until I can get them. Soon I'm going to get them into their coop. But I just want to make sure that they're well acclimated to the weather. And gee, guys, it really is cool. I don't know if it's... I woke up around 45, I guess, or 50. The wind's blowing. It's cool. I mean, I enjoy it because I don't like the heat, so I really enjoy it. But this is May, so gee. Okay, let's check the thermometer in here just to see how we're doing. Now I have. So I can't really tell by this maybe. So it looks like it's still in the 80s. Let's let that sit here for a little bit. I'd like it to get down to 70. Well, anyways, yeah, it still seems to be like in the 80s. You can't really tell from there, I don't think at all. All right, so looks like it's 80. Let's leave it there for a little bit longer and see if I need to raise it up or how it's working out. It's hard to believe that it's be 80 down there. All this opened up, but this is a very intense light, so it could be. All right. We'll work it out. Gotta bring my grain outside, get my other things going, rolling outside, and get my work done. Okay, guys. All right, now I'm really signing off for good now. All right. Have a blessed day. Bye now.